Hello everybody, my name is Matt Kraus. Welcome to my channel where I want to talk about entrepreneurship, business, and some mistakes I've made in the past that could probably help some other people in the future. Currently, I run a car rental business, I house hack, I'm soon to have an Airbnb, and I used to do stuff with vending machines. Today I want to talk about a mistake a new entrepreneur can make, and that's paying for education. Now don't get me wrong, I think education can be a very useful tool later on. I just don't think it's necessary to start. When you start, you need to keep your operation small and your risks mitigated. Don't fail big to start. And a lot of these courses can be so expensive. For example, I just watched a free seminar on how to build an exotic car rental business within 90 days with no credit, no money, no hard work, and completely passive. That doesn't exist. That's not real. If you hear that, just move on. That's not how business works. Even vending machines aren't passive, and I'll talk about that in another video. As a new entrepreneur, you can be so fired up all the time. I saw a guy in the seminar chat saying, I am so ready to change my life. I'm in the gym 7 days a week. I'm grinding. I'm waking up early. I'm doing this. So when he pitches this course at the end of the seminar for free, for the $1,000 course, it's so easy to click buy, especially when he's telling you it can change your life within 90 days. But let's be real, it's not real. Most of these guys pitching seminars aren't even that good at what they do. I did the math. This guy said he makes 500 grand a year on his exotic car rental business. He had like 12 Lamborghinis. And one of the slides it said his car note on one of the Lamborghinis was like 4 grand a month. Well, do the math. And he has a warehouse and he has staff. It's like $400,000 a year in expenses alone. If he did 570 in revenue, that ain't that much. It's not. He might be losing money, but you know where he gets you is he's a guru pitching his $1,000 course to suckers who will buy it, and that's where he makes his money. Now, don't get me wrong. Any free resource you can get, jump on it. If you even learn the smallest detail, if it's free, it's worth it. But it always has a catch. They'll always try to pitch you a course. So here's what you need to learn when you're in these seminars to avoid getting FOMO'd into buying this course. First of all, when they're at the end, when they're pitching that course and they're saying there's only 10 spots left, it's only $1,000, you need to get in now, it'll change your life. You need to take a step back, think objectively, what could he possibly teach me that will absolutely drastically change my life in 90 days when I'm broke, got a terrible credit score, I can't even get a loan on a banana. What these guys like to say is open up an LLC, get $1 million in funding in 2 days, and buy cars with it and rent it out. Here's the reality. I run a rental car business. My LLC that I have for my rental car business is 8 months old now. I can't get a loan for nothing. That's what they won't tell you is almost every bank you go to for a loan in your business name is going to need 1 or 2 years of experience in that. And if your LLC is 2 days old, you're not getting nothing. So I'm about to go over the framework for you on what to look for when you're about to get pitched on a course, or if you want to be a guru, how to pitch on a course, because apparently it does pretty well. So first step is they always go for the pre-qualifiers. It's free information. Why wouldn't you take it? And you need no money, no hard work, no nothing. They let everybody in. Then they always cover their background. I didn't always used to be wealthy. Now I'm traveling the world, blah, 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 blah. And then they start bragging. I make $570,000 a year. I make $2 million a year. I like blah, 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 blah. And it's always because I invented this strategy that nobody else has ever invented. And then they always sneak in there that you should always pay for information. And if you don't, you're not going to succeed well in life. How all these top entrepreneurs, they pay millions of dollars a year in information, and they always stay on top of their game. They're always learning. They're always studying, etc., which is true. But right now, you don't probably need that. They always mention how costly your mistakes are in the beginning if you don't pay for the course. That you'll over-leverage yourself in 15 cars, or you'll buy too many buildings, or this and that, and then you'll go bankrupt without this course because you couldn't think of that on your own. It doesn't make much sense to me. But then they always talk about their adversity. Well, I was bankrupt 10 times. I couldn't get a loan on nothing, and blah, blah, blah. And then I made this course, and then I made this strategy to get here, and it's worked out so great for me, so let me teach it to you now. And then they always go into testimonials. Here's what my students have to say. I made this student a millionaire last year. And lastly, they always get into the pitch of the course. It's a limited sale. There's only 10 spots left. Of you 100 guys, only 10 of you can get in, so buy now before the next guy can, or you'll really regret it. And then if that's not working and they don't see those sales coming in, they're always like, by the way, this is normally a $4,000 course. I'm dropping it down to $1,000 just for you guys here today. By the way, don't mention that I have the same seminar next week, and of course you can sell unlimited amount of times. It doesn't really make much sense. And then somebody will always chime in, wow, this course is really expensive at $1,000. I just don't think I can afford it. And then they'll always chime back, well, you know, it's not for everybody. If you don't really want to succeed in life, you can just go ahead and not buy this course. You're probably too broke to afford it anyway. And then lastly, they'll resort to the pay plans. Well, you can pay $70 a month for 97 months for this course. 30% interest rate. Come on. But let me just reiterate, I don't think paying for education is a bad thing, just not in the beginning. I just don't think it's the right time or place. Go out there, start on your own and learn on your own. Learn from your mistakes. You will make them, and that's okay. Just don't make huge mistakes in the beginning. Let me tell you this. For my car rental business, I don't make edits to my contracts on good months. Think about that. All of the contract edits I make for my contracts are on bad months where I get screwed over and make mistakes. That's how it works. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like it if you liked it. That's pretty much it. Oh wait, there's 10 more spots left on my course. Click the link below. Hurry.